What's up, guys? MurderofBirds here, and this is my third ever What's Up video. It's been a month since I did one of these, but I think I found a little bit of a routine. I think I'm going to bring you guys these every 2 to 3 weeks instead of a month. Basically, I feel like I've done a lot, and my video has been very stagnant because it's just been anime and manga, and I said when I first started my channel that I didn't want that. I wanted to be a wide range of things, including gaming, like music, anime, and all that other stuff, the type of nerd culture. But for now, until I get some better equipment, for now I'm just going to be relying heavily on my What's Up videos to interact with you guys on a more personal note, besides the whole, anime and manga that I've been doing for a while now. Before I get into this, I'm going to be going over a few things that I've done in the week regarding like personal events, activities, gaming, anime, all that good stuff. I just want to let you guys know that I am going to be bringing some gaming content to you guys, a little bit different, not in terms of gameplay or anything like that, but in terms of a discussion, something engaging that I can get you guys into if you're into gaming or anything like that. It's going to be kind of like a nostalgic discussion type thing. Basically, I'm going to pick a game, probably out of my collection back there, pick a game, and I'm pretty much going to talk about it based on its popularity, based on how it influenced me as a gamer, great memories and things like that, if it was multiplayer, if I had fun playing with my friends, all that kind of stuff. And then if you're into it, if you've heard about it, if you've played it, if you have memories, I'd like to get your take on it, like reciprocate, and pretty much to get engaged, get in the comments, and interact with you guys on that level. It's going to be a wide range of games. I don't know the schedule of how I'm going to do these gaming segments. I might do it every 2 weeks because I feel like every week bringing you a new game is kind of my repertoire would dwindle severely. But as I buy new games after the summer, stuff like that, the variety will stay fresh, and I'll mix it up every now and then. In terms of gaming, in terms of playing video games, haven't touched my Xbox in about 2 months. I've got 40,000 games, so I don't even want to look at my Xbox right now. I've just been really engaged on my PlayStation, playing a lot of PlayStation games. The first game of which I played is this here, the Sly Cooper collection. Believe it or not, if you're into games, if you know about it, I actually never played the Sly Cooper trilogy before. I've heard about it on the PlayStation back in the day. Back in the day on PlayStation, I was really into RPGs and multiplayer games. When I did play single-player games, it was like Jak and Daxter or Ratchet and Clank. I knew about Sly Cooper, but I never gave it a chance. I never tried it. I never thought, hey, let me pick up this brand new game because Jak and Daxter and Ratchet and Clank were my bread and butter. So picked it up, played the first game. I love how it reminds me of Jak and Daxter and Jak and Daxter and Ratchet and Clank, like the gameplay, but the fact that you're a thief in these games, and it's very stealthy. You have to have a stealthy, elusive approach. I really like that. I enjoy how it's different. It's not just running gun it's not just like a run and gun thing, and that's another thing. You have to rely a lot on yourself and your surroundings versus upgrading a weapon or something like that. I played the first game in its entirety, got all the trophies. It was my second platinum I ever got on the PlayStation, which I thought was pretty awesome. It was a really good accomplishment. I'm playing the second one right now. The second one's a lot longer, so I took a little bit of a break so I didn't get winded from playing the first one and then jumping straight into the second. But I do like the Sly Cooper collection. Let me know if any of you guys have played it, what you guys think about it, if you guys like the series. This one has the first three. I know about the Thieves in Time one is also pretty awesome too. The second game, and that was also borrowed from a friend of mine. I actually borrow a lot of my friends' PlayStation games because I have a big wall of Xbox games over there, but my PlayStation collection, I think I have about 4 PlayStation games, 5 PlayStation 3 games. I picked up my PlayStation in the summer when The Last of Us came out. The day after Last of Us came out, I picked up my PlayStation. But I also borrowed God of War Ascension. Now, I played God of War 1 and 2 back in the PS2. I didn't play like the PSP ones like Ghost of Sparta, Chains of Olympus. God of War Ascension, I played also God of War 3 last year, but God of War Ascension was also actually a really good addition to the story. I felt like once Ascension came out, I was like, I feel like they're milking the God of War franchise, and then I played it, and then I was like, honestly, this is actually a really good prequel. It was a prequel, number one, like the relationship, like the deal between Kratos and Ares, and like the repercussions and consequences of Kratos going back, turning his back, going against the gods. So I did like that. The gameplay was really awesome. It was difficult. It was more difficult than the other games, but it was a lot shorter. I beat it in 2 days. I got all the trophies. That was, I think, my third platinum trophy on PlayStation. If you guys are also wondering, Kingdom Hearts Final Mix was my first ever platinum. It was the first time I also ever played an imported version of a Japanese game, which is pretty cool too. But that was my God of War experience. That's also what I was playing. Pretty awesome game. Really great addition to the God of War franchise, and it had multiplayer, but I didn't really like the multiplayer that much, but I'm more of a single player guy anyway. Third up is what I'm currently finishing right now, and that is Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 3 Full Burst, which includes the DLC, as you can see on the back. Sasuke, Itachi vs. Sage Mode Kabuto. I have this game for the 360. I beat it in its entirety on the 360, got all the achievements. My friend picked up the game, and I was like, I wonder what multiplayer is like for the PlayStation versus 360. And then I ended up playing it, and then I was like, screw it, I'll play the single player. I love Naruto, I love the game, and I was like, I'll get all the trophies again. I'm one trophy away from 100%ing the game. It's nothing too different. Obviously, you have to get the control layouts are all the same. It's just like the feel of the controller itself. But I love Naruto. I love the game. Like I said, I'm one away from all of the trophies, so that's another thing I've been playing. Last up for gaming what I've been doing, I played this game a while back, the Puppeteer. Mind you, all of the games that I just showed you are all borrowed games. 2 of them are from my friend Aaron, and that Naruto is from my friend Zach. But Puppeteer is also pretty awesome. It is a platformer, one of the first platformers that I've played for the PlayStation. It's really magical. It's really fun, engaging. It's like a puppet. You play like the game, the life of a boy whose soul is trapped in a puppet, a wooden puppet with no head, and as you traverse through the game, you have to pick up other substitutions for heads, and you're on a magical journey to find your original head, which is stolen to you by the adversary, the Moon Bear King. Very good game, very fun and enjoyable. It's played. It's the theme of an actual play, so there's a narrator and stuff like that. It's a very fun game, but that's it for my gaming. Like I said, I've only been playing my PlayStation. I've barely been on PC playing League and stuff like that. So yeah, so that's in terms of my gaming that I've been doing for the past 2-3 weeks. In terms of more personal life, I have been hanging out a lot more with my friends than I usually have. We usually get together on the weekends. They come over to my house, we watch anime and stuff like that, play some Smash Bros, all that stuff. I've been getting out a lot more. We've been playing sports. We've been, hanging out, going around drives and stuff like that. I think last week, 3 weeks ago, we played Ultimate Frisbee at the park, and I haven't played Frisbee in years. And let me tell you, we were running, we were jumping, we were falling in the dirt and stuff, and the next morning I felt it because I haven't been really active, like sports-wise active, since high school, which was 3 years ago when I ran track and stuff like that. But we played Frisbee, and then last week we played Frisbee and soccer, and then yesterday we went to the courts and we played tennis. Tennis is my favorite sport. I'm actually watching a tennis anime right now, Baby Steps, which has inspired me to play tennis. It's very fun. Like I said, not like I said, but I'm not very active. I'm not really athletic in any shape or form. I enjoy playing. I have fun with it. I'm competitive, but I know at the end of the day, it's not going to really mean much. But it was very fun to play tennis because it's my favorite sport. I've always wondered, I was every time I used to watch Prince of Tennis or right now Baby Steps, I would always think what if I was that boss? What if I was that boss that did the crazy spikes, the crazy serves or anything like that? And also watching Kudako, I was like, yo, what if I was that legit basketball player, like a Generation of Miracles, going in the zone, all that type of stuff. So that was pretty cool too. Playing sports with my friends, hanging out with more of them. They were just over yesterday. We were watching X-Men First Class because we're thinking of going and seeing the new X-Men movie that just came out, Days of Futures Past. So in terms of personal influence, that's what I've been doing, hanging out with my friends like that. Also, in terms of anime, I've restarted watching Yu-Gi-Oh, the animated series, the card game, since episode 1, Duelist Kingdom. Started watching from Duelist Kingdom, finished Duelist Kingdom. I'm in Battle City right now. We're in the Battle City finals. I'm actually on the Enter the Shadow Realm, the Noah arc with Kaiba Mokuba, his dad's corporation, all that stuff. Haven't seen that show since I was in middle school. I watched GX up until my sophomore year of high school, then I dropped it. Didn't watch Zexal, and I'm not watching Arc 5. I'm really more into the old school way of Yu-Gi-Oh, both the show and the actual card game itself. I'm also buying the cards, but I'm buying cards for nostalgic purposes of Duelist Kingdom and Battle City and anything in between that. I really do like the Yu-Gi-Oh franchise. It's probably the only card game, like, I collected Pokemon cards, but in terms of Yu-Gi-Oh, I actually played the game and I loved it, and I was like infatuated. It was like my obsession for like majority of my middle school, actually all of my middle school days and part of my high school days, until my friends stopped playing it, and then it just became like a I'll play every once in a while with friends or family or stuff like that. So that's what I've been doing mainly, in terms of anime. I'm obviously watching what I'm currently watching, and then like watching Yu-Gi-Oh as nostalgia when I have the chance. Also, I've been really influential buying Yu-Gi-Oh cards. My friends are buying cards like for current day meta, but I'm buying cards in terms of collectibles, in terms of nostalgia. So that's also pretty cool. Lastly, I just want to touch up on a little bit is what I've been doing in terms of the YouTube community. In terms of my channel personally, I've noticed that my channel is growing to a certain extent. I checked yesterday. Actually, I checked today before I did this. I have 772 subscribers, which is phenomenal, which is really great, really awesome. But I've noticed like I want to become a lot more involved, not just with you guys, not with just my subscribers, with random viewers or anything like that. I want to get more involved with the community that I'm a part of, which is the anime community. I am a very independent person. Well, I've grown to become an independent person. I wasn't always independent as I was growing up, but when it comes to like doing this YouTube thing, I like standing firm. I like knowing what I can accomplish on my own before I influence anyone else, or before I get some influence from others. Like I said, I started YouTube in July of last year, so it's almost a year. The year anniversary is almost upon us, and it's pretty awesome that I've been doing this. And to tell you the truth, I still feel very new to doing it. Like, I don't consider myself a YouTuber or a reviewer. I just consider myself I'm gonna come on here and talk to you guys about random stuff, and whoever relates and reacts and interacts is, it's a bonus. But like I've noticed a few days now, I think in the last month, I've gotten a few people who have hit me up on a private message or on social network, and they're like, hey, would you mind collabing with me with the next Naruto manga chapter, or do you want to, join my YouTube collaboration channel that I have with extra people? And I'm really flattered, because I am my own worst critic. I look at my own work that I do, and I'm like, that's not good compared to someone else who would do the exact same thing. But I'm a lot more independent. Like I said, I want to know what I can do or how far I can go before I'm willing to accept outside source help. So like the guy who asked me, hey, do you want to join my collab channel? I messaged him back. I was like, hey, I'm really flattered, because I truly am flattered. But at the same time, it's like, I have my own expectations, my own goals that I want to see if I'm capable of finishing what I start. My goal for my YouTube channel is to reach 1,000 subscribers on my own. And by on my own, I mean I'm not joining anyone's live streams. I'm not collabing with anyone. I'm not doing dual comms. I'm not doing any type of stuff with any other YouTuber, as a way of generating a larger audience, as a way of generating subscribers from their subscribers. I want to be able to say I reached 1,000 subscribers on my own, or in 1 year I did this on my own, something like that. Like, I just want to be able to prove it to myself that I don't have to rely on others to get to where I am. And before I get any further, I just want to let any of you guys who do apply those methods to what you're doing right now, that these are no shots fired. To each his own. You have your prerogative, I have mine. But for my own personal take, I don't necessarily like the fact of, hey, I need some subscribers. Let me go and hit up this dude and say, hey, you want to do a collab? Anything like that. Like, that's not the mentality that I take it for. But at the same time, it's like, I want to be able to say that I've done certain things on my own. I see a lot of subscribers now, YouTubers now, who are in the same range as I am, but a part of them have gotten a certain amount of notice, if you will, because of other people who have collabed with them and stuff like that. And that's great, to each his own, like I said. But for me personally, I'm more independent. I'm more of a soloist in terms of YouTube. And until I reach that goal, that's something that I definitely want to change. Also, in terms of interacting with YouTubers, I am very, very bare minimum when it comes to interacting. I interact with my subscribers, but when it comes to YouTubers in general, like I'll watch a video and how I'll react is I'll leave a like and that's it. It's like, you know, I tell people, if you like the channel, like, comment, and subscribe. If I get a like, that's great, but to know that someone has gone the extra mile to leave a comment, it's really reassuring to me, number one, because it's like, not only did you watch my video in its entirety, not only did you leave a like, but you also took the extra time to leave a comment, and that's something that I really need to do. And shout out to two specific YouTubers that I watch in the anime community, Firefish Dre as well as King Recon. I watch all of these cats' videos, whether they make Naruto or Hunter x Hunter, even videos that for anime that I don't even watch. Like I don't watch One Piece, I don't watch Bleach, I don't watch Magi or read the manga or anything. But from time to time, I will watch their videos just to get their interaction, just to get their take on certain things, or just to see what they're up to. You know what I mean? So, I watch a lot of their videos and I listen to what they say. I take into consideration what they say, and I'll just leave a like. I won't comment on my thoughts or anything like that. And I know that these dudes will get back to me. It's not like I'm talking to like a big time reviewer or a big time YouTuber, and it's like they have millions of subscribers and they'll make the bogus excuse that they don't have. There's too many people, stuff like that. Like these guys are dedicated. These guys, they care about their fan base. They care about their audience, their subscribers, whatever you want to call it. So that's something that I definitely do want to change, because there's a lot of people out there who I am very influenced by, who give me motivation, who have made me change my ways of thinking from the time I started doing this. They've given me a lot more confidence. Like right now, I'm talking to literally to just a camera that will eventually be posted up for people who want to take the time to watch what I'm saying. Back in the day, when I first started, like about a year ago when I started doing this, it was literally so awkward for me to just talk and just be like, oh, here's my review or something like that. And it's a lot more engaging, and I do have a slowly growing, steady audience, a concurrent audience of people who watch my anime reviews or like I said, like my gaming reviews I'm going to be bringing you guys. But I literally feel like at this point I'm rambling, but those are some things that I'm just, had on my brain that I was just thinking like, hey, I'm just going to talk to you guys. Hopefully you guys listen. Hopefully you guys take insight. Hopefully you guys respond, because this is ultimately what it's all about, the responding, the interaction between you guys and me. Like I said, I have a close-knit friends, but at the same time, it's you guys who have given me the ultimate confidence, the ultimate relationship that I've been looking for on YouTube for, my anime craze, my gaming craze, random stuff. Like I couldn't talk to like just anybody about, oh, look at all the games that I played. Oh, I'm watching Yu-Gi-Oh again, So I do thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for subscribing, for liking, for motivating me more than anything, because ultimately through YouTube I'm shifting into a better person, as well as being social, as well as, expressing myself a lot more openly to complete strangers, but at the same time, you guys are not just subscribers, you're not just viewers, you guys are my friends, and I hope you guys take that to heart when I say that, because I truly do mean it. But I feel like I'm getting very formal now. Like I feel like it's not necessarily casual. I'm getting back into the formal trance. But I don't know how long this video is. I don't know who will watch this video in its entirety of everything that I've just said. But if you are still here, if you are still watching, thank you guys for watching. Get back to me. Let me know what your week was like. Let me know what you guys did in the past week or so. What you guys, if you guys have been playing any video games, what anime are you guys watching? What have you guys done in your personal lives? Have you gone out? Have you, gone to the movies? Whatever. I like to know. I seriously would. I'll get back to every single one of you guys, especially since you're taking the time to watch this video and still listen to me blabber and talk about me and whatever. But that's all I got for you guys. Thanks for watching. I will bring you guys a What's Up video probably every 2 to 3 weeks, letting you guys know what's up with me. I'm trying to get out of the stagnant, position of just anime videos, because that's something that I want to branch out. I want to branch out and do so much more. But equipment is a hindrance, and I just need ultimately a little bit more time and scheduling, and I hope you guys are patient enough for that. But thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, if you want to help me spread it out to other people, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Greatly appreciate that. I'm about to do that gaming video right now. I'll also, like I said, I'll leave a link in the description if you guys want to check it out. And that's all I got. So thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys later. Take care.